What's the deal?
Man, we back at it once again. We a little late, but we here. Glad everybody tuned in. Sorry for the lateness. We wanted to have some new things we put together. Mr. Sir Glut been working on. Put something together for y'all. Give y'all a new look.
Go Strokes.
That's about where we at right now.
Yeah. That's about all we got.
But you know what I'm saying, let's get started, man.
Well, like you say, there's been a lot going on out here in the sports world.
Turn this up. Here we getting into take these up.
Anyway.
Yeah, man. We just gonna jump into it and see what's shaking and shaking. We were talking about the I guess what the Texas recruit flips back to the Sooners. What's flipping and dipping out here in these streets, man? Sign and say.
I want to say Texas recruitee, his name Ron Tatum. I think he had started out. He committed to Texas. He's from Oklahoma, and he committed to Texas. And then I guess he flipped back. I mean, we thought that they was gonna end up losing recruits when Stoops retired, but hey, I guess he wanted to stay home. Some changed. Hey, can't knock the man for wanting to stay home, but it is what it is.
But as a coach, and say, okay, I come to your house, we sit down, we have 5, 6, 7 steak dinners. We take your family out here, do this, you know what I'm saying, do that. And you tell me, okay, boom, Coach Albert, I'll be at LSU next year, or I'll be at so-and-so next year. Okay, boom. Then a month go by, I get a letter or I hear about it on ESPN that you decommitted and went somewhere else.
Hey, coaches do it all the time. You recruit, you tell this recruit, hey, I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be here for 4 years, and as soon as the hot job come along, you go on the next season. Now this kid stuck here, new coaching staff, he don't fit in their scheme. Now he's stuck there. They recruit somebody else. He out of, you know what I mean? So boys lose their scholarships. I mean, it's a dirty game either way around. So I can't blame you either way because you can blame the kid. Oh, he decommitted. Okay, but coaches decommit from contracts they sign. So how you go? I can't blame these kids. But hey, man, if you want to stay home, you change your mind. Everybody got a right to change their mind.
I respect that. Ain't no thing but chicken wing bacon. That's what you want to do. Go ahead and get your switch game on.
Boys switching. I mean, all the way around. I mean, professional boys switching and jumping ship and doing this and that. So I can't blame a kid that's in college. You know what I'm saying? They want to go, change around, change their school, especially that he from that state. He want to stay. Hey,
I can't blame you for that. Next topic. Will Louisville have to vacate the championship because of the scandal they was dealing with just recently, with the recruiting scandal? For the people that don't know about the scandal, what they had a lady bringing in the young ladies.
They had a coach that didn't highlight that a lady that was supplying the recruits with some trim.
You know what I'm saying? With some happy endings. After they trip, they had some happy endings.
Yeah. Already paid for and planned out. You know what I'm saying? And then they trying to say because of these pleasant visits, they got these recruits and were able to win the championship. So they might have to vacate the championship due to a violation of NCAA rules.
Okay, let's check this out. You've been to college. I've been to college. We're not gonna say we've been up to these universities, so we didn't get on these. We didn't get these happy endings.
Yeah.
But
we
all know we watch movies. We all know D1, Division I players that's went on these kind of visits. So
they just got caught, bro.
And that's what it comes down to. They just got caught.
That's what it
And
all
so
boils down to.
just because they had happy endings so they use a recruiting tool. Now that recruiting tool helped them win a football game,
Basketball.
well, a basketball
You know,
game.
Louisville won the national championship. Basketball in 2013. I'm just saying, like I said, I always like, man, everybody doing they just got caught. So I never seen a big deal in it, but have to vacate some championships because
Of some trim. Yes, it may have been illegal,
it's low key prostitution. I mean,
but the kids didn't pay for it. So why did the kids have to suffer and get their championship vacated?
kids suffer for what the adults do. You know how they go. I mean, this is what it is. Kids suffer for what the adults do. You know you wasn't supposed to be getting no trim.
So okay, is the coaches gonna have to pay back that salary for that year?
Huh?
So I'm giving up my ring then.
I ain't giving you nothing. They just, you know, the official, you just
the banner gonna get taken out.
That stuff.
Hey, I still got my ring.
You're not getting nothing back from me. You know what I'm saying? Fine, I lost it. You'll never get that back. You can't. It's like when they made USC vacate their championships or whatever because of the man, they still won. I mean, so you can't take that away. I'm like, it's basically just it's just basically the NCAA was just with their moral police always. Man, it don't matter. It all go down as they won the national championship. You can't take that away. The game was played. You do better punishing them going forward and taking some scholarships for them. But for vacating the championship, man, that does nothing to me. It sounds good. That's what it all boiled down to me. But hey, we'll see what the NCAA do. As we know how they get down. It is what it is.
With that said, moving on, we might as well just jump into it. The elephant in the room was the talk of the last week. Since and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if they'd have took care of their business, we wouldn't be sitting right here tonight. That's just what it is, because they'd have been playing tonight.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have been here tonight. So I guess everything happens for a reason. We have to come here to bless the people. Brothers Sports Talk Radio. Because obviously, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers did not take care of their business Monday night.
No, they did
not. I can't take up. Like I say from Jump Street, I told boys, LeBron did what he had. He carried his team further as he can carry. You know what I'm saying? That's plain and simple. He carried them further as he can get them. And the help that he went and got,
again, it's his fault.
Didn't show up. So, hey, it is what it is. A hell of a series for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I take my hat off to the Golden State Warriors. Y'all came in. Y'all set y'all mind because, hey, they came in with the mind frame that they was going to win. That was from the opening from Jump Street. And I can't take that from them. Yes, I don't like Kevin Durant. It is what it is. What he did was weak. It was, like I say, I was an Oklahoma City fan, and it was like, bro, what was this killer that was in the finals? I ain't never seen this KD before.
I mean, could you say it's who we playing with, the situation he was in? I mean, that's what it's looking like. I mean, like I said, from him saying he didn't jump on, yeah, you did jump on. Did you do what you had to do? Yes, you did what you had to do. But don't say you didn't jump on. You jumped on. Damn, you don't jump. Damn that, you jumped smooth the hell on.
He took bandwagon to a whole nother level.
Yeah. But at the same time, he handled his business.
Oh yeah.
So we can't take that from him. Because he had to step up, hit that three in LeBron's face. He had to do what he had to do. He took control and he deservedly got the MVP. And it wasn't just because he was going LeBron James, because at some time he was busting LeBron ass. I mean, straight up. I mean, so with that being said, I mean,
he got everything. Hey, the man earned his MVP, his finals MVP. He earned his ring. He played the games. Even do I feel it was a weak situation where he went to? Yes, but at the end of the day, he played the games. You still got to play the games and win.
Yeah.
Cleveland had plenty of opportunities to win, but they didn't capitalize. Golden State did.
Look,
I can't put it no simpler than that.
I feel like LeBron, and we'll talk about the triple-double later in the stats. I feel like at times he should have done more. And I know that's and when I said this before, that's my only knock against him is that he don't have that Jordan and that Kobe in him that'll just say, you know what, y'all, I'm gonna leave this thing off. And if y'all come on, but I'm gonna go out with guns blazing. Yeah, you did it toward the end, but my thing is you cannot be the king and a team going a 30-8 run and you only take 2 shots. That cannot happen. He's still the best player in the world. If you're gonna knock LeBron James, that's the only knock you can have against him. Like Pippen said, he's not that thirsty scorer, and at times with this team, he needs to be that thirsty scorer. That's the only thing you can take from him. With that being said, like we're talking about here, Kyrie, you faded. With 2, he did hurt his knee and his back toward the end of game 5. He was hurt. Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson, no love for you. Bro, y'all was the smallest. Y'all came up the smallest. And they ain't even have no big lineup. Y'all couldn't outplay Zaza Pachulia, either one of y'all, and JaVale McGee. Really? Bro, let me tell you something, okay? Love on the block. I keep JR. Shufford on the block. Corver on the block. Who else on the block?
Shit, James Johnson have been on the team. Dante Johnson have been on the team.
Yeah, them two. They
sign Bogey back. Bring him back healthy.
Most definitely.
You already said Trisha can go. Who else can go? K-Love on the block.
Bye.
JR can be on the block.
You know what? I keep JR.
He's too streaky for me, man.
Off the bench. If the Cleveland can find a way to keep JR, Shufford, I forgot about something. Shufford, you out of there. There Wiz by.
Yeah, he should have never signed.
All them on the block. Get Paul George, keep JR.
Hey, look.
Because JR got hot.
D-Wade about to go holler at the young man. What should I tell y'all?
I would prefer you get Jimmy, but I think the cost going to be too much for Jimmy.
Yeah, somebody. But if you give up K-Love, then that's opening up cap space. You give up the $80 million man Tristan Thompson and K-Love.
I don't think they'll go Tristan.
Man, he got to go. Man, look, that bum can go.
Hey,
look, you pay $80 million
and that's why he's a bum. Blame it on LeBron and LeBron and Rich.
Bro,
LeBron and Rich.
LeBron don't got nothing to do with you bringing your Windex to the job.
Okay.
This is what we pay you to do. Why don't you have your squeezy and your Windex with you?
Again.
I can't get. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him.
Again, bro. He picked him.
Right.
His management agency got him $80 million. They're eating up cap space. You top him. You can't make no move. You paid all these for a massive contract. And you know what? It would have worked. It would have been still good if that man would decide to go to state. That's what made all these moves obsolete.
Basically. Yeah.
So now, at this point in time, you got to go to the drawing board again. Kevin Love got to go.
Fans that's watching, man, what y'all think? What is the Cavs? What move? They have to make moves. I don't give a damn what you feel, how you feel about it. The Cavs have to make moves. What moves do they need to make to be able to? They're gonna get back to the finals.
Yeah.
But what moves do they have to make to beat Golden State? Because now it's because last year it was we got to beat LeBron. It was no before that we got to beat Golden State. So LeBron went and made moves to beat Golden State. He beat Golden State. Now Golden State back door made moves to beat them.
Not necessarily because he got to beat Golden State. Golden State. Remember the first time they met in the finals, Golden State was Johnny come lately. No, they wasn't. San Antonio had just beat them in the finals. Golden State hadn't made it to the.
I'm saying West, they was to be beat. Once they beat San Antonio, they was crowned the West.
When he went back to Cleveland, he had just lost to San Antonio. Yeah. San Antonio was the champs. Golden State wasn't on the level yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they met that first year in Cleveland. The mission wasn't to beat Golden State. The mission was to beat San Antonio.
But once Golden State beat San Antonio.
Okay, but my thing is, what I'm saying is.
At the beginning of the year.
And then what I'm saying is, the second year, he didn't make moves to beat Golden State. It was like, I could have beat y'all, I just didn't have my full cast. So second year I showed full cast, we win. Now, KD go do the ultimate beta move and jump on, even though he performed. That's what I'm saying. That's what made
off him though.
That's what made all the moves.
And I think that's the only reason he balled out like that in the finals, because the pressure wasn't on him. It was.
They say something about Kevin Love. It's game 3, pressure ain't on you. I would say you ball out. After that, don't hear from me no more. And I will say he was in foul trouble.
Yeah, that game 5, yeah.
Game 5, he was in foul trouble. And then after that,
yeah, like 4 points in the fourth quarter.
Mark Victor says Kevin Love to the Blazers for C.J. McCollum, and there is talk about Paul George coming to Cleveland. I know Paul George is more realistic. Appreciate your comment, Mark. Paul George is more realistic because he's on the last year's contract. Him, you know what I'm saying? We don't need him to be number 1. He plays good defense. We don't need him to be clutch. We already got the closer role. So, and I'm not saying we because I'm a Rockets fan. I'm saying if I'm LeBron, give me Jimmy. But Chicago still, you know what I'm saying, a cost to get Jimmy.
I give you K-Love. I give K-Love and Shumpert. You can have him. Bye. Give me Jimmy. That Tom Ball great. Let me get that Tom Ball finest, and we can bring him to Cleveland.
I don't think Portland trying to break up their duo.
Oh, yeah, they're not letting that backcourt go.
I don't think Portland.
That's one of the best backcourts in the league.
They just don't got no front court to go with them.
All just retarded except for the stage.
But I see like this. I feel like I was watching the joke with Tracy McGrady and Byron Scott, and I want to say my other man. They was talking. It was like LeBron and them. The system needs to change because all this one-on-one isolate basketball. That's not gonna get it done because now, y'all playing one-on-one isolation basketball, and one game of shots might be followed, but they get wide open shots. They breaking y'all defense down.
That's the problem with Cleveland. Every score they got gotta have a ball in their hand. They ain't no off the ball scores besides JR on Cleveland and Korver, but he never got his shot didn't fall. So LeBron gotta have a ball in his hand. Kyrie gotta have a ball in his hand. Kevin Love gotta have a ball in his hand.
But I put that on the coach because it's up to the coach to change the system.
But if you don't have the players to change the system, how can you change the system? You got to go with what you got. Your system got to fit around what you got.
Say, what's up, Rock? Rock say Cleveland bench too small and inconsistent. Don't push K-Love out. Then he gonna end up here. No, we don't need another choker. K-Love go somewhere else. I mean,
look, man. Hey,
he'll be all right.
Hey,
we don't need nobody that's gonna play no more defense, man.
Hey, Capella and him. Hey,
but he could Capella come up for him,
man.
And and I think James will get him the ball in the post.
He can kick it out to him. That'll be never mind. I don't care about the Rockets. Listen to me. All of them can go. Everybody's extendable except LeBron James.
LeBron
and Kyrie.
They gonna keep Tristan. Love got to go. Everybody else, I'm telling you, I keep JR and come off my bench. and say, "Bro, saying I don't want to build." I don't. He just like, we got enough heartless cats on the team already. I need a dog. But I feel like like I said, they gonna keep. If you keep JR, have him come out. The JR's not a star. That's the problem. JR is not a star.
But what two guard did they have? They needed scoring.
That's what I'm saying.
They needed scoring.
So if you
Go get Jimmy.
If you get Paul and Jimmy,
Yeah, Paul.
I'm just saying Paul is more realistic. I would prefer them to get Jimmy. I would much prefer them to get Jimmy. Oh,
I'll take Hayward.
You took the word right out of my mouth. Boy, you took the word right out of my mouth. I'll take white chocolate.
And then if Cleveland thinking long term, you sign Jimmy, run on his way out, him and Kyrie can take over.
That to me though, for the league to catch up, the San Antonio was the only team I feel like has a system in place to beat Golden State. You're not gonna beat them with this isolation basketball. No 7-game series. You're not gonna do it. And everybody don't have LeBron James. He could do it no.
Yeah, ISO basketball. Like I told you, in playoff, when the game slow down, if you don't got no offensive sets and no plays, it's gonna fall apart. As we seen, Cleveland tried to run 3 or 4 plays. If they didn't work, it's back to ISO. Maybe a pick and roll here and there with LeBron, but other than that, Kyrie, get out the way.
Yeah, let's do a pick, get a favorable matchup that we think we can win 1-on-1, and that's what it was. Hey, it is what it is. Congratulations to the champs. We'll discuss more about it, the stat stuff and all that. But congratulations to them. They won, but now everybody else got to catch up.
Moving on, man. KD wins Finals MVP in his first NBA championship ring. What does this say about his legacy now? What is he? Does he deserve a seat at the table?
I think boys looking at him crazy, man. And when you go in the clubhouse of champions, when the music
the Heisman,
the Heisman, yeah, when you go in the room, the music.
This guy,
like Reggie said, he traded in his legacy for a piece of jewelry. But at the same time, do you blame? Like I told you, do you blame?
Everybody put the rings up there though. So when it comes to when boys throwing out resumes,
yeah, I got a ring.
If you ain't got that ring on that resume, boys ain't trying to hear you, or you not put up to the top elite.
Yeah. So just like they always kill Charles Barkley. That's the first thing Shaq tell him. You ain't got a ring. You ain't got no ring. Even Kenny be on him. Role player. You ain't got no ring.
Did Karl Malone win one with the Lakers?
No.
Karl Malone.
John Stockton. I mean Reggie Miller.
All these guys are Hall of Famers without a ring. But is there arguments about these guys? No.
Oh. Dominique ain't no argument about that.
Because why? They can't sit at the table with the Jordans, the LeBrons, the Magics, the Birds, because they're on a level. They don't get me wrong, Charles Barkley right here. But when we step up, when they say everybody got a ring, stand up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay seated.
Yeah, you can't stand up.
You know what I'm saying? So when the boys standing up talking, you sitting down. So you can't hold that same conversation that they hold.
So do you blame him for going to do what he did to get the ring, and then put you in a happier situation?
Because the only thing I blame is you went to a team that didn't need you.
They did need him.
I think
they need.
I think if Golden State
without KD, they don't win.
No, listen to me. And I'm talking because I seen it happen last year. If nothing changes, these same 2 teams make it to the final. Nothing changes. The roster stay the same. I say Golden State beats them.
No, because I had a vote this year.
That's why I say same roster stay the same way. Nothing changes. Because Golden State would have won last year. Bogut didn't get hurt. I don't tell nobody say I'm a LeBron fan and he lost again. If Bogut don't get hurt last year,
I agree.
Golden State wins.
I agree.
So with that being said, they don't need him. They trade their bench. Like I said before, that 25, 30 he was getting was coming from Barbosa, Harrison Barnes, all of them that contributed off the bench. He just, okay, one
He
man
got,
he get that.
yeah, he got all Harrison Barnes shots.
So again, they didn't really need him. Now he could have went to the Spurs. He could have went to anywhere else in the NBA. And on top of these guys just bust your butt the year before. I can't do it.
Even if you went to the Spurs, you still, I mean.
I said it would have been different because they didn't bust you though. They didn't bust you though. They didn't slap you across the face and send you home crying. They didn't do that. But you go join the same guys that sent you home the year before in disrespectful fashion.
Yeah.
That's the only knock I have on KD.
Barack say, nah, KD balled out. The move was weak, but
yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, all the great players want the ring. Old dudes waited to the end of the game and chased the ring. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like when you got the golden opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can say it's weak. And I say it's weak, but at the same time, I got to sit back and think. If this is presented in front of me, now I'm here in Oklahoma City. The management putting the ball in Russell's hands. Management treat him like he the top dog. I'm unhappy. I got, you know what I'm saying? And I go to a team that don't nobody care, a selfish team, that I know we gonna win. I've been in the league 9 years. This ain't like he been in the league 2-3 years. This 4 year, the first you rookie contract and you burnt out. I've been in the league 9 years. How long I gotta wait?
I'm just saying, man, you could have went to anywhere.
Hey, I agree, but at the same time, I gotta look at both sides of the coin. My thing is, and the question out to y'all is, because you know what? 10 years from now, everybody, especially you know how America is. Let the Warriors win 2 more rings. Everybody forgot all about this shit. Everybody, look, you got with the mean homosexual coming out the blue, when everybody got hurt. They already doing it now. Let them win back to back.
And it kills me because KD all of a sudden got a million extra fans once they got to the finals. And it was like, bro, where did all y'all KD fans come from?
It's
like, I'm an OKC fan, so I know y'all wasn't cheering for him when he was OKC. He was a joker. So now all of a sudden,
I think it's an anti-LeBron, man. It's a lot.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's what I mean.
I ain't heard a boy say go Golden State all season until they play LeBron. All of a sudden.
Well, there you go.
But it's crazy to me, and that matter of fact, that is my stoppage too. We'll get in a couple split splash. But like I say, man, what the meme says, what now?
Where's his legacy?
I think it's he won a ring true enough. He played, bust his butt, he did what he had to do. But still, to me, it's gonna be an asterisk next to that ring.
So Rock say, but let's be honest, Magic had a squad, Hall of Fame Bird had a squad, them boys got drafted into, but them boys had a squad when they got there. True enough.
Yeah, he played with Worthy and all the boys.
True enough. And Red went made some more moves. He went and got Bill Walton off the rack to help him out. So, like I said, that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel it was weak, but at the same time, I feel like, hey, 9 years, how long I gotta wait? You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy and I'm winning. And I'm finally getting the credit that I deserve.
Man, what credit? He was not getting no credit because he wasn't doing anything to earn no credit.
But like I said, he had to. He showed up.
He showed up, man.
He showed up.
Dropped 38, 33, 35, 40, and another 30 something like so.
And a clutch win in LeBron's face. Walked into it.
Hand down, man down.
So with that, I mean, what
he still got to ask you. Okay.
So you think
he started this? He started all this.
But again, that was Danny Ainge that made the move. Danny Ainge and Danny Ainge and McHale that made that.
Hey,
let's make Boston, slide, Mikael was in the Timberwood. I'm gonna slide over to the old Clover, going on to the Leprechaun. And they all of them still Celtic to the heart. But
Celtic is like
that's for life. Just like the Lakers. We just watched 30 for 30. And Manny said if he put on that green and white again, I would still hate him all over again. I hate the Celtics to this day. So, I mean, look, boys had squad. You got to have a squad. That's no doubt. You got to have a squad. Ain't nobody won no championship without no squad.
Besides Team Olajuwon.
But he had some hell of a role.
But he had all stars.
Yeah, he had no
Hall of Famers.
He had no Hall of Famers until he got Clyde. That the first year.
Clyde was ring chasing.
Hey, yeah, I agree.
Because they didn't need him.
I agree.
Because that wasn't the glide no more. That was just the scoop. He was no longer the glide anymore.
That was the hop.
You know what I'm saying? That was it. He was done. But, hey, man, like I said, man, KD gonna be an asterisk. Congratulations, you won your ring. I don't knock you. You did your thing. You balled out. It is what it is. Westbrook at home mad. Sour as hell right now.
But then he get what he wanted. He got his team. He wanted to be the dog.
He was a dog already.
Exactly. So now you got it.
I just want to see what's going to happen in the offseason. Because some moves have to be made.
Yeah.
Some moves have to be made.
And see, this is what tripped me out. Everybody talk about, this ruining the league. And, man, the league loves dynasty. In the 80s, like I said, we just watched the 30. The league loved dynasties. When Michael was winning, it wasn't no question who was going to be in the finals from that. The only question was who's going out the West and who was going to lose. That was the only question. So, all this bad for the league? No, it's not. No, it's not. Because look at all the bandwagon. Look at all the Golden State fans now.
Bro, y'all weren't fans when my boy Baron Davis was there.
When the trail was choking the coach. Yes, it went down. Anyway.
We can talk about LeBron, man. Even though he lost the finals, he made history. First player ever in NBA's finals history to average a triple-double. Like we said earlier, it wasn't enough, obviously. But at the same time, like I say, Terry Gluff feels different. But like I say, man, he carried his team as far as he can get them. And I feel, true enough, he picked his team. So bulk of the blame goes to him. But as well as you still got other players like Kyrie, suppose he got hurt, okay. But what about the other 3 games when you didn't show up in Golden State?
Yeah.
So, K-Love, you only showed up in game 3. What was you at in Golden State? What was you at the last game? Yeah, you was in foul trouble with in the fourth quarter. You got 4 points.
JR, that's why only way the safety being JR. JR the only one that came to play. After he went cold, at least he sold up and tried to get the ball out for you.
In game 5, he made some clutch threes, like that buzzer 3 that gave him some life going into halftime. Coming out, he bust some threes to get him out of some sticky situations. So like I say, I always like JR, but he's just too.
He's not a starter.
He's not a starter
to me. He's not a starter.
But like I say, man, LeBron, man, like I say, I hope, because there's a lot of rumors going on. He about to go to the Clippers or to the Lakers.
Why would he give up an automatic bid to the championship? Think about that.
Now you gotta go to the West and go through Golden State to get some championship.
No, that don't even make sense.
But it's a lot of talks that he gonna leave and go. But if he does, bro,
so what?
Like you're ultimate Jabron again. Like you leave again. Like now I'm gonna start seeing what everybody's saying. But I got a question. They was like, somebody would come in, he ain't leave. Jordan never left to go team up with somebody to win a ring. They came to him.
Who came to him? They drafted this guy. They drafted.
I'm just saying, Kobe.
He went and got Dennis Rodman.
They went to Kobe. They came to him. But when LeBron went and got K-Love to come to him,
that still was a problem.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he recruited him. He had to go get him.
But Michael Jordan had to go get him. But I'm saying, Jordan kids his ass to go play with him in Chicago. So I mean,
but you can't win for losing. You mad when you go join somebody. Then you mad when you go recruit somebody. What you want to do?
Man, I mean, you go hate. I define I'm gonna hate LeBron either way it go.
Let's get, matter of fact, good segue. You say what you got to say about LeBron and how you feel about what he said or what he did in the finals.
Look, triple double is nice, and I'm not knocking that. But to me, and this is my only knock against LeBron, he's not a thirsty scorer when it needs to be. When your team is at the ass end of a 30-8 run and you only take 2 shots, that's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. You can't, I mean, if you gonna be, look, if that was Jordan, that was Kobe, and they quiet in that run, and then Kevin Durant is the one that's putting the rep on you. You don't answer, you don't even take a shot. You did, no, bro, you act the whole pack. How many times we seen LeBron at the cup and dish it off?
I can count about 4 times myself. We talked about that last week.
So, know that the role players didn't show up, but at the same time, you the king. You lead from the front. You can't sit and wait. I'm gonna beat you systematically. And when half the time y'all playing one-on-one basketball.
Man, watch. Well, to his defense, man played a full basketball.
Yeah, the minutes is wearing him.
You know what I'm saying? He's 34, 35 years old.
He's playing the most minutes in a regular season. He's still playing the most minutes in the playoffs. And sitting out 8 games, and I still played the most minutes. Like I said, my only knock against LeBron is it's time when they need that score. They need to quiet that run. When ain't nobody else hooping, you got to go get it. Earlier.
But then he wouldn't have nothing left in the tank to go hard at the end.
Maybe my saying is if you keep them in the game. But once they went on that run and went up by 10, I was like, they could quit. But what I'm saying is if you do it earlier, maybe your team because after a while they quit. So if you do it earlier and you keep them in the game, because you already know their mentality weak. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm still a LeBron fan. That's all I'm saying. So I got to have unbiased criticism.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
It is what it is. Moving on. So now
we it's the 9 o'clock. We're gonna break y'all off with Say Bro segment.
Stop it.
Oh, Stop It Stupid? You Say Bro is last, right?
Stop it.
Infamous Stop It Stupid. I got 2 Stop It Stupids. One Stop It Stupid, I was on Facebook the other day and I seen a LeBron hate group. Like these boys had made a group just of LeBron haters, and they had over 11,000 people in
it. Hey, boy.
I wish I would have screenshotted it and posted it. Like, boys had over 11,000 people.
We got a LeBron hater in our group.
Yes.
I had to get on his ass on one of the posts, like, bro, talking about you LeBron. He said something. I'm like, bro, I'm down with. First of all, number 2, Aisha Curry, just because they lose one game, I got to be read.
I know how it goes.
Like, come on, stop it. Stop it. But anyway.
My second Stop It Stupid. We put Puig up there.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
My second Stop It Stupid goes to the fans that go to these games, these basketball, baseball, football games, and think that it's cool to talk crazy to these people or say whatever y'all want to these people. Well, the other night, the Dodgers was playing. I forgot who that was playing. And Puig hit a 2-run home run.
Shot on in the face.
And looked at I guess he gave a finger to some fans that were talking trash to him while he was at the plate. And I was reading the article and I don't see nothing wrong with what he did.
But you can't offend the customers.
Man, look, I'm the reason you're here. True. So you're not about to talk. Hey,
they're here for their home team.
Hey, I didn't go to work. I didn't go to your job like you serving fries and go be like all in your face or talk trash. Hey, put some more salt on that. What you doing back there? I didn't go and help you. So why are you coming? They pay me millions of dollars to swing this bat.
So you got to take that last shot.
Oh, then you take this finger with you. Stop it, stupid.
Who gonna get fined?
He ain't gonna get fined.
Oh yeah, they got to do something. They gonna do something to him.
For what?
They got to fine him.
He ain't say nothing. Silent protest.
Oh, you can't. Like, I've seen justice to the fans, bro.
So, but the fans can disrespect me.
Bro, we see it all the time. You get the fan ejected. Hey, get him out of here. Security, get him out of here. You can't do that.
I feel you.
You can't. Not, especially what we say. Cameras is everywhere.
He knew that guy.
I think that's what I'm telling you. Say, I'm just gonna pay the fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. It is what it is.
I wouldn't be tripping.
Exactly. My style is stupid. Goes to all you bandwagon goddamn Golden State. All of a sudden, now you this big diehard Golden State fan. When? If I go down your timeline for the last 3 years, before they start winning, nobody was saying no Golden State.
Come on, man, you know that.
But all of a sudden, everybody's down.
For the cause.
The same thing. Get you a squad, man.
And stick with it.
For real. Stop it, stupid. They just annoy the hell out of me. But anyway. Big event coming up, man. Big news just dropped. Floyd and Conor fighting on my birthday. Yeah. The fight we thought that was never gonna happen.
You got the day wrong on time.
I thought it was 25th.
26th. On my birthday, boy. You don't know your brother's birthday?
Hey, well.
The typo. This look at the meme. Look at the meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Hill messing up. He'll be all right.
Hey.
All right, man. Look, like I say, man. Hopefully, y'all be out of town at this time. So, but I said from Jump Street, I was not gonna watch this fight, bro. But
I'm gonna watch it.
We're gonna stream it. Brother Boys Talk. Go like the page.
I'm gonna watch it, stream it, all of the above. Hey, just because boxing, because it never know one punch.
It's not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen.
Then on top of that, this man, okay, and then on top, it's but it's a money grab.
Yeah, that's all about greed.
Conor McGregor
is
looking to make over down there $100 million.
Floyd said he's not fighting for this.
So if Conor is getting almost 100, just say 100 million, what do you think Floyd about to do? Bro, the last person Floyd fought got 5 million.
Conor ready to get, but Conor the great white hype from UFC.
He's still a B side. So the B side fight getting 100 million. So what you think the 100 A side? He taking 80-20. I know he taking 80-20.
Dana probably got 30. Got him for 30. You got to give something. Dana gonna get hit.
So if 30% is 100 million,
oh man, you know.
What 70% is?
You know that people, dumb ass people, finna watch this, like finna pay to watch this fight. Oh damn, you dumb man. And like I tell people, man, Floyd do this. Like man, Floyd do that on purpose, man.
He's calculated.
All to do that just to, because you hate him, you want to watch him lose. But guess what you have to do to watch him lose?
Pay.
You have to pay for it.
He ain't gonna beat you for free.
Exactly. It's about money. So, with that being said, Conor talked good because Floyd, Stephen, they were like, Floyd, only person he said he would fight with was Conor because Conor would take the load off him promoting because Conor already throwing shots at him on social media, putting Floyd senior picture up, saying, I mean, he did.
But you got to go on that tour, and Floyd ain't never been on a promotion tour.
But the last couple of fights, he had to do all the promotion. He had to do all the talking. You know what I mean? Canelo. I mean, Manny Pacquiao. Nobody gonna fucking fight like Floyd. So
Now you got somebody that can really on public fight just as much as you is. Now I can really concentrate on fight on training
Right.
and getting these hands right.
And he said he been training like just a title fight. So
But Floyd ain't gonna stop training.
yeah, Floyd training today. But I don't think he go hard. I don't think he go as far as go like sparring and all that. But he probably do the speed bag, body bag, and run and all that.
What's up, Tyrone? Say people are drawing the winners, especially to losers. Talk about the Golden State bandwagoners. Hey, what?
Hey, I can't. You get arguments from me with that.
Hey, Farrell. With Steve.
I don't. But like I say, man, this fight, I see kind of. I see him playing with him.
That's what I'm saying. With boxing, it's all it takes is one lick.
But Floyd been
All it
there with
takes
the
is one
best.
lick.
Man. Floyd been there with the best, and kind of ain't no boxer.
True. That's all I'm saying is all it takes is one lick.
Boy,
All it takes is one lick.
Floyd weed game too serious.
Oh, I mean, do you think I'm really tripping on this? But what I'm saying is with boxing, it's always a possibility.
Well,
That's what made the fight, guys. Oh yeah, all day.
I would take these odds.
I wonder what Vegas got to fight.
Probably something crazy. Well, y'all out there, who y'all got to pick? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's tuned in, chime in, whatever. Leave a comment. Who y'all got this fight to pick August 26th? McGregor against Mayweather. Who y'all got? Moving forward, Jordan's 1984 Olympic Converse shoes was sold over the past week for $190,000.
These shoes right here, y'all. These Converse.
Signed. Yeah, they signed all the rest, all that.
Yeah, they was, you know.
For $190,000. You should have been on Stop This Week.
Hey man, somebody got a lot of expendable income, man. Throw on some shoes, bro.
190 racks? That's a college education.
That's a college education, a crib. Man, that's a bunch of stuff.
Well,
But
a
hey,
pair of shoes that's what you gonna put in your trophy case?
it's a collector.
And that's a serious collector right there.
Hey, like I said, if you got expendable income and you want to spend damn near 200 racks on some shoes, hey, they got it like that.
I can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think it's gotta be a multi-millionaire, probably damn near a billionaire about to spend some. They ain't missing on $190K. Whoever took the money, but you gotta think it was somebody that was bidding them up to that.
Yeah. That being said, man, we missed this last week, but LeVar Ball banned from Lonzo's Laker workout.
I was gonna get that Foot Locker commercial, but I didn't have the time to get it. When LeVar was talking about his dad, it was a funny commercial. Have you seen the Foot Locker commercial? It was like when LeVar was talking about not LeVar, I mean Lonzo was saying like it was a bunch of like potential first round draft picks. They were talking about Father's Day, and he was like, "For the time your dad belittled your high school coach for everybody not giving you enough touches. It was a time he copyrighted your name and told you for the family business." He was just going out about all the stuff he was doing. He go head to head with the greats. Then there was a time he went on First Take to screaming match with Stephen A. He was just talking about his dad.
But I can understand why Magic didn't want him there. And then it was rumors that said that Lonzo was out of shape.
I think that's more like Boy was saying on the jump. That was more gamesmanship because it was like you're in a one-on-one workout. And Byron Scott was like, when I was a coach, I'm gonna put you through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you through it because I want to get you to that breaking point. Then I want to see what you got. So of course it wasn't that he was out of shape. Like they could have worked it out hell out of him, but then we gonna put that out there. So
Nobody else mess with you. But another question. Another room spec. Well, pictures I seen him working out in Nikes, but you have your own shoe.
yeah, then he went a hardness. He wore another shoe besides his shoe.
Yeah, like
Hey,
it's not a good time to be putting your shoe to the test and showing everyone that this is your shoe and you're going to play in this shoe. Like, I'm not understanding how you still playing in everybody else's shoes and you got a $500 shoe over here.
I understand.
Not understanding that Lonzo LeVar, like, if it's Big Baller Brand, I'm not putting nothing on but Big Baller Brand.
Yes, I think somebody asked him about it. He was like,
Because in about a month, in a couple weeks, you're going to see me in the sports talk all day.
so, hey, I don't know. I forgot. I read or I heard it. He said something. Somebody asked him about it. And he was like, shoes on back order or something. I'm like, bro, you should have a pair already. Like, you should be.
If not the model, the shoe that you hold in your pictures.
Yeah, what that shoe at?
You know what I'm saying? What that? You know what I'm saying? Pull that out.
I don't know.
Boy, man, that was just a question that mind boggled me.
Me too.
Moving forward to the, you know what I'm saying, get on to this NFL, man, because, you know, it'll be football season shortly.
Pretty soon.
Talking about these Texans, man, they veteran tackle Dwayne Brown doesn't show up for the first day of mandatory workouts.
Boy, want that bread. But Dwayne, you been hurt like
a mug.
Like the last time you played a full season.
Hey man, he stayed down day one.
I don't knock nobody out there trying to get their bread. You know, especially football players. Get your bread. But at some time too, like, bro, can you give me a full season before you start talking about contract negotiations?
He gave y'all a full season. He's been there since he started. Since the Texas been a franchise, he been there, right?
No.
He came from somewhere. They drafted him from Virginia Tech.
But at the same time, bro, I still need you to give me a full season. that's you know. I'm just saying, you holding out, want some more money, like, can you give me a full season?
But this is one of y'all best tackles, man, and y'all need him to protect a young Watts.
First of all, you ain't been there, so they've been getting along without you. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, man.
But they do need him healthy. You be on the field. That's why I would like you to play a full season before you talk about it.
Money might make him pay a full season. Just saying, taking that bread, he might make a full season.
Man, get out.
He has incentive to make a full season. Put it in his contract.
But yeah, we can make it. We like they did Grunt. We're making incentive based. Yeah, you can get an extra $5 million, but you got to be on the field, and you got to get the stats that you usually get, and you'll get your brand. If you do what you be Grunt, then you'll get your brand.
Moving on. Speaking of contracts, Le'Veon Bell is barred from the Steelers facilities in minicamp because he's not under contract. They franchise tagged him, but he still ain't signed a tenure yet. And it's unheard of for a person to get franchise tagged and they don't sign it. He still ain't signed it because he's looking to make like $5 million next year, and that's right below Shady or right above Shady, and he's way younger than Shady. Shady like 28 or about to be 30, and he's 25. And I'm only making a little bit less than him.
That's the franchise tag. That's what he's going to get, right?
Yeah, right.
That's the franchise tag. But at the same time, bro, you can't get around. Especially how they got the NFL, how y'all got played in these contract negotiations. Because the team got all the rights. All the rights. Especially that's your team. They drafted you. They got you for 6 months. They got you for 2 more years.
Yeah, Le'Veon.
So you might go and sign to the franchise, get your franchise money, try to work out a long-term deal. But they're going to franchise you 2 more years. By then, you be 28. hey, like they say, the union is prepared, telling the player, say they want to prepare for a lockout. Y'all got holes in these negotiations. You lost money. Commissioner got all this power over you, and you getting killed in these rookie contracts. This team got your rights for 6 years. Y'all got to do something about that. But see what's gonna happen is the boys can't stop getting checks. They balling, they doing this shit.
Yeah, they want the game checks. Moving on, 14 starting quarterbacks that might be somewhere else in 2018. Let me pull up this list for you, ladies and gentlemen. I seen a that's why, and I write this a topic because next year quarterbacks coming out in the draft it's gonna be a quarterback heavy
Yep.
because it's a
Young
lot
boy
of
from Louisville gonna come out.
it's a lot of people that needs to be replaced. Let me find it for y'all, man.
There's a lot of boys getting up there in age. Breeze getting up there in age.
Yeah.
Rivers getting up there in age. Tommy getting up there in age. Rodgers getting up there in age. All the marquee quarterbacks is getting up there in age.
Alex Smith with the Kansas City.
Oh, they got you, buddy.
Josh McCown. Blake Bortles.
He just holding on to a spot till the Rick can take his spot.
Drew Brees. Carson Palmer with the Arizona Cardinals.
He got about one more year left before he fall off the cliff.
Brock Osweiler in Cleveland.
Brock trying to hold him a job down, man.
Mike Glennon in Chicago.
He just holding on for the rookie.
Richard Trubisky.
Yeah.
Sam Bradford in Minnesota.
He holding on till Teddy get back.
See, when we talk about it, they ain't trying to resign Teddy.
They still hoping he get back though.
Brian Hoyer in San Francisco.
They ain't gonna sign Teddy till he come back.
Well, yeah, Brian Hoyer in San Francisco. That's
He'll play so.
he lukewarm. Tyrod Taylor in Buffalo.
They saying he looking terrible. Him and Cordell looking terrible in camp. So he about to be out of there.
Phillip Rivers in the Chargers.
Phillips said he trying to play 4 more years.
Good luck with that. Ben Roethlisberger in Pittsburgh.
Up there in age. He already talking about retiring.
Andy Dalton in Cincinnati.
Andy in the middle. He in the middle. He ain't up to
Man,
the
look,
age.
Andy ain't producing. Yeah, he got AJ McCarron behind him. He ain't no.
Andy's safe, but Marvin Lewis can stay there.
Kirk Cousins with the Redskins.
But Kirk ain't that old.
But I'm saying they not going off old. Is will they be where they at this?
Okay, you talking about starting might be somewhere else.
Yeah, next year.
Kirk Cousins damn sure might be somewhere else.
This is second year.
Yeah, so they got no more franchises on him.
Andy Dalton, he ain't getting the job done in the playoffs. I see he going. Ben Roethlisberger, he's getting up there in age, so they got to find a replacement for him soon. And he stay hurt. Phillip Rivers, he up there in age. Yeah, he want to play 4 more years, but you ain't producing. So
that's that defense, though.
But
that defense, that ain't him. That's a defense.
But we still need.
If
we working on the future, we can't build on the future with that. Tyrod, so we just said Tyrod ain't producing in camp, so he looking trash. Brian Hoyer, he's been bouncing around the league several times. San Francisco,
well, quarterback for the Jets, he ain't gonna be there long.
The Jet, Minnesota, Sam Bradford in Minnesota. He was just a Band-Aid, and he just so happens he's stuck on Band-Aid. His Band-Aid stuck on him.
Yeah, he just get found in a good situation.
Mike Glennon, they paid you $18.5 million for 1 season.
Yeah, you're a Band-Aid.
Until the rookie get on his feet. Brock Osweiler in Cleveland, they say
Brock balling. But he's looking decent, but it's
and they got Cody Kessler too. They're looking at it.
Exactly.
Carson Palmer, we already said he getting up in age. Him and Fish probably gonna burn out together.
They need to.
Drew Brees up there in age. That's why they went and got Manziel. They're gonna try to mold Manziel. Blake Bortles, you just ain't got it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Tom Coughlin gonna do with you, but
they probably protect you. That's why they drafted Fournette to go along with the other running back.
TJ.
TJ Yeldon.
Josh McCown is the coach we were talking about earlier with the Jets. But they got Christian Hackenberg.
They said Hackenberg is looking like trash. He can't touch the field. He's a 2nd round pick, former 2nd round pick. Hackenberg, they say it's Trashenberg.
Alex Smith.
The other time, Alex Smith is an ultimate game manager. And Reed already know he needs somebody that's gonna push the ball.
Yeah,
down the
and he
field,
might
man.
get 15 a year and can't get over the hump.
Yeah.
So, them 14 quarterbacks. So that's 14 potential openings at quarterback for a person that's already in the NFL or a quarterback coming out of college.
And Cap can't get no run.
Cap can't get no love.
Speaking of quarterbacks, our old boy from the H-Town, B.Y.
B.Y. Hang it up, sir. Put them cleats up because you're done. This man is out 4 to 6 weeks because he tore his hamstring at practice. Coach said the Roughbacks said that he was hoping to get some good looks at him during preseason because he's not even a starter. He was fighting for a backup spot, basically. He's not going to be back until probably the second game of the regular season.
Yeah, he's about to get cut.
Speaking of being cut, none of his money's guaranteed, so they can cut him before the season starts and lose no ties. Cut all ties, lose no money, lose nothing. I think that was his one chance of trying to redeem himself in some kind of way.
Man, you know, I was hoping.
I was you and me both. I was hoping he would get back on a good foot, and right now I don't see it.
Yeah.
I really think they're gonna get rid of him before it's all said and done.
I was really hoping that you know what I'm saying, he was gonna get on up there, ball out, get us, you know what I'm saying, let the boys see, hey, I still got some juice.
Yeah.
Don't look like it's gonna happen.
And I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I feel bad. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you dig?
It is what it is, bro.
Moving forward, on the upside, Mr. Doug Williams, first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl, gets
Super Bowl
promoted
MVP.
to vice president of personnel of
Player personnel.
player personnel of the Washington Redskins. Hopefully, he can get some talent in there and see what it do.
Yeah.
Because
That defense. They lost.
first of all, they're gonna have to address the quarterback situation.
Either pay the man or let him go.
That should be his first objective when he got.
But they say this is still gonna be made.
Yeah, they said they're gonna come together and still make decisions together as a group and the GM. They're gonna make decisions together, but again, they have to address Kirk Cousins' situation and get that done because you can't build a team with and you don't know who your quarterback will be.
Yeah.
If you don't know who's the head of your squad, then how can you get everybody else to buy into your system?
And then too, man, what message is that sending free agents? Like, you ain't trying to pay your quarterback, like, don't come play with y'all. Like,
Sean Jackson burnt off. Like, I have no weapons.
and the one you had, they drafted some, but they're not proven.
So you're back to square one.
But congratulations, Doug. Appreciate, you know what I'm saying? He was saying like he was like, oh, he's just a celebrity. And I'm like, Doug has really put in football work. Coach Grambling was a scout. He has paid his dues to get, so it ain't like he's unqualified to get the job. So let's stop all that. But hey, congratulations, Doug. The promotion. Need some more brothers up there in the higher ranks. Maybe you make Snyder make some better decisions.
Yes. Moving on. Cheeseburger Eddie can no longer be called Cheeseburger Eddie.
Yeah, till he retires.
Eddie Lacy, man, just signed with Seattle and had in his contract an incentive. If he lost, he had to come into minicamp at a certain weight to earn. You know, he had two different weights. He had I think 55,000 to come in beginning of minicamp, and then after that, after minicamp, he get another 55 if he lose another like 3 pounds. So a total of $110,000 he can get just by losing weight.
Well, he ain't the only one, because my man Poe,
Poe for the Falcons also got the same kind of deal. He got to lose 6 pounds. He got to go from 296 to 290. I think his weigh-in was yesterday. And if he made weight, he got 125,000 extra
man, look here.
to lose 6 pounds.
Look here, man. You can sweat out 6 pounds.
You can lose 6 pounds on water weight.
Look. And both of them cashed in, so hey, I'm glad. Look, well, if y'all would have failed to make that money, because you can't lose a couple pounds, they'd have been on Stop Stupid.
Oh, for sure.
Like, bro, you can't lose 6 pounds, get 100K. Like, bro, do you love cheeseburgers that much? Cakes and pies and shit?
Obviously, they don't. They both put them down, whatever, change the diets, whatever.
If you're a top professional athlete, I would think that would be easy.
Yeah, get your personal trainer.
And
and it's done.
It is kind of on the flip side, because at first they was wanting him to put on weight to be that pounder. I think he just took it overboard.
Yeah, because I was looking at a picture. That boy had good. Like, that boy's stuff was out there.
Yeah, you could stay healthy.
Like, that boy looked like a lineman.
Yeah, like you look like Toby.
Exactly. Congratulations to them boys getting that bread, losing that weight, man. Healthier, get money. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't no wrong with getting enough money.
Man, Patriots get their rings. The Super Bowl, that's right. I told y'all all summer long, all summer 16, it's coming at you. All summer 17 is coming at you.
Hey,
Super Bowl champs, man. 283 rocks, diamonds, bling, bling, blind, yeah. 283 translates to 28-3 comeback on a goat smelling how sweet it is to
Hey, Lana, as what's that? J. Anthony Brown called him, hey, Lana.
You dig what I'm saying? 283
Right,
diamonds, man.
Bro, y'all so trash. Like,
Did you see the rock? Blow the rock up for them, ladies and gentlemen. 283 of them. And if I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan, I feel real disrespected now. Like, to the max. Like,
hey, should have won again.
yeah, you had it. You had it in the bag. Until Tom took the hand.
No, stupid play calling.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just call it what it is.
That's what started it. Yeah, you don't run the clock. You just, yeah.
Dumb play calling.
You know how that goes. But you know, congratulations to the Patriots. We made some offseason moves. Ready to Super Bowl come win again. We're going for 6, baby. We're going for 6, baby.
Blow it up for y'all. Hey,
We're going for 6.
they damn sure made the right. They won off season. Like, as Rex Ryan said, we won off season. They damn sure won off season. I'm still looking at the Saints cross-eyed like you just gonna get him Brandon Cooks, right? You just gonna
What third round?
really
Hey, we'll take them, boss.
for real.
Moving on. Jeremy Maclin goes to the Ravens, leaves KC, and goes to the Ravens.
They gonna go Flacco. Flacco gonna get that ball down the field.
We always said that was Alex's problem in San Francisco, transferred over to the Kansas City, and you lose another receiver.
But they're like they got Tyreek Hill. They had some young. I think they was really getting rid of that old talent. They let Jamal Charles go. They had some young guns they want to get in there. Alex the last one to fall out of the old cats that's holding on. He the last one, and they just waiting for the quarterback to get ready. And the Reed, them retool. I got some young guns. Cause I inherited y'all. So no, did he get one trade for Alex Smith?
He went and got Alex Smith.
Yeah,
from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because they benched him. Alex was trying to get him out of there. But like I say, man, Maclin go to Ravens. Another weapon for Flacco, but like I say, bro, like how long? What, 2 more
I
seasons?
think Macklin still got some go.
They probably do, but Well, he was hurt. He was hurt last year.
He was hurt for a couple because he was hurt in Philly.
Yeah.
I mean, so he should
Another-
be
another-
pretty fresh.
Availability is a skill.
Baltimore trying to get Flacco some wins. That's what it all coming down to.
If you say so. Moving on. Got a little baseball action. Major League Baseball Commissioner Phil Marlins will sell to a group that Alex Rodriguez is a part of. We talked about that last week. That they were trying to keep that boy from getting him a team, but I guess his advisor group that they're gonna have to finally go ahead and give in.
Because Jeter and group didn't have enough money. Jeter and Bush dropped out because Bush was in one of the not Jed. I think Jed Bush was the Florida governor. He was ahead of their group. They didn't have enough money. He dropped out, so that took Jeter and them out the mix. So I guess A-Rod, they're trying to get their team sold.
But look, on top of that, the Marlins draft A-Rod's nephew in the second round.
Yeah, they draft him, or they finished draft.
No, they draft the draft. Speaking of, Major League Baseball had their first person draft this past week. And like I say, the Marlins drafted A-Rod's nephew, second round of the draft. And I was shocked to see that this was the first time they had an actual in-person draft, like how they do the NFL and the NBA. And I watched a little bit of it, and it was boring, just like the other drafts.
Bro, I don't watch no drafts. I'm telling you.
I stopped watching drafts too.
Bro, I'm finna watch y'all pick team, basically. I want you. I don't watch the combine. I'm not finna watch y'all run in no tights.
I watched the 40.
Yeah, something like that. But I know you say I'm a diehard football fan, bro. I don't look when I put the pads on, because that's when it matters. You put the pads on and let me know. And then let me know when I watch the preseason game 3. I watch game 1 just because you get that football thirst and you gotta get you gotta get the fix. The Hall of Fame game, or maybe week 1. Week 2 I'm not really watching. Week 3 I watch because it's a dress rehearsal. Week 4 I'm not watching. Let me know when the season starts.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna watch it because I watch the silliest games, football games like D2, like I watch a D2 football game if it's on TV, like that just. But I understand I understand what you're saying though, because.
What's up, Keith Frazier?
But moving forward, we posted an article of Dez Bryant trying to get that boy Darrelle Revis to them boys.
Look, they secondary depleted, so he got to do something.
But he gonna be playing free safety though.
Hey, Revis, that's probably the only suit as you got. You might well go on sign because
31 years old, be 32 in July.
Yeah, Revis Island is over with. That's done. So, I mean, the only what's going on living up in Jerry World? Was the only way out? Hey, that's what I would do. But
we had did you have a video of LeBron?
I was his MMA. I said this video, and this might really say, bro, my style is stupid all in one. There's a couple of them, but I'm gonna show y'all this video right here. Watch this cat. Now how you turn around and get dropped. First of all, you supposed to defend yourself. He leaking.
Protect yourself
at all time. Now this ain't it though, because now he gets attacked by his people because the people feel like they done it wrong. Like, bro, that was legal. Like,
you don't turn your back on your opponent in a boxing match, a UFC match, any kind of fighting match. You do not turn your back on your opponent.
And say, these people stupid, first of all, because I will press charges on all of y'all for assault. Y'all got to go to jail.
Yeah, and it's on camera, so all y'all. Because I did no wrong.
Exactly. Everybody decided,
if you don't want to fight no more, take a knee. I want to fight.
What are you doing?
Stop the fight.
I'm thinking he could be showboating. He could be trying to showboat. I don't know. We still fighting.
Stop the fight. Why you didn't tell me you want to fight?
What I'm saying, like, what were you thinking
What was I
about?
supposed to do? Hey, man, you still fighting?
That knee change his mind. Like, man, I'm good. But look, he finna catch one in the fight. Pop!
See, I wouldn't have balled up. I'd have went way late on all them boys. Everybody got.
He got gloves on. They don't got no gloves on.
Them gloves hurt.
And two, I think, like I don't want to say, like, bro, you didn't see him coming across the damn ring. Like, you up there on the ropes, this boy coming at you. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? That boy over there, they boy over there leaking. Sleep and leaking.
And the ref over there, like, yeah, come on, can somebody. But you see, the guys trainer.
Yeah, the trainer came in like, but y'all wrong. Like the boy was tripping. Like, what are you thinking about?
Like, yeah, that's just something you.
Like, what have you ever been trained to turn your back on somebody to fight? And he had every right to knock the taste out your mouth and leave you leaking. Because again, I'll be thinking you're trying to showboat.
Yeah, you disrespect and turn your back on me.
I mean, I don't understand.
I think this is blue.
Yeah, it gotta be blue.
Yeah. Blue, we gotta take you off that administration. Because you're no part of this sports talk anymore. You abandoned us.
But yo, hey. But I would say them cats got to meet me outside though after the fight.
All of them.
Yeah. Like, bro, yeah, for real. And he only got hit really one time. I don't even know how flush that was.
At all.
Ain't no way I'm balling up though.
Blue, you watching it, share it. How about you share the video if you watching, Blue?
Now, last piece of bean footage.
Oh man, here you go.
Look. I'm gonna let y'all. I gotta let you watch one more time. Like, bro, hey, you leaking. Boy, leaking.
Hey, we will be streaming, hopefully, the Andre Ward and Kovalev fights this Saturday. So
Yeah.
go like the page, Brother Sports Talk. Go like the page. You can catch the live stream, share it, whatever.
Moving on, because now this is where I know LeBron has
The
been
concept, do you
getting
think it's a
some-
good thing
some
for the
flack
NBA to
over
build
this now with
these
all
teams,
this
how they brought in
trash.
Kevin? You get what I'm asking?
Yeah.
No, not really. I don't believe I've played for a super team. I don't believe in that. I don't believe we're a super team here.
He said he don't believe.
So no, I don't really. I don't.
But yeah, they have a
You
super
guys
team.
want one more question before I leave, and not see you guys for a long time?
The concept, do you think it's a good thing for the NBA to build these teams, how they brought in Kevin? You get what I'm asking?
No, not
How
really.
you gonna say
I don't believe.
you don't
I've
believe in
played
super
for a super
team?
team.
And the man ain't had no super team, man.
But you have a super team in Cleveland. That's not a
I
super
believe we're
team.
a super team
He
here.
said it was we have a super team here. Listen to what he
So, no,
said.
I don't really. I don't.
Listen to him.
You guys want
I'm
one more
listening.
question
It's
before I
on
leave,
repeat.
and not see
It
you guys
ain't
for a
but a
long
couple
time?
seconds.
The concept,
Listen
do
to
you
what he
think it's a
say.
good thing for the NBA
I'm
to
a
build
LeBron
these
fan,
teams, how
brother.
they brought in Kevin?
Bro, you deserve all the
Get what I'm
roasting
asking?
you got for this statement you made.
No, not
And
really.
every
I
piece of
don't
roasting
believe
that
I've
came your
played
way,
for a super team.
you deserve.
I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Um,
And
I believe we're a super team here.
second of all,
So
you're
no,
not a
I
super
don't
team
really.
in
I
Cleveland
don't.
because if you're a
You
super
guys
team,
want one more
you
question
could
before I
rest
leave, and not see you guys for
and
a
y'all
long
still
time?
wouldn't
The
have a losing
concept, do you
record.
think it's a good thing for the NBA
That's
to
number
build
one.
these teams,
You're
how
not
they
a
brought
super
in
team.
Kevin?
I would say the
Get what I'm
Miami team
asking?
was more super team than this Cleveland team
No, not
because
really.
you had
I don't believe I've
guys
played
that
for a
can
super
go.
team.
You can
I don't
rest
believe in that.
and
I
y'all
believe
can
we're a
still
super team
be
here.
afloat. You can't rest in this Cleveland team.
So no, I don't really.
Kyrie,
You guys want one more question before I
let me
leave,
mute
and not see you
bro.
guys for a long time?
The concept, do you think it's a good thing for the NBA to build these teams, how they brought in Kevin?
Bro, Kyrie, first of all, you, Mr. Sometime Batman. No, he's a one-trick pony. That's another reason. That's another thing Cleveland needs to bring. That all these one-way players, they got one-dimensional players. Either you can score, either you can rebound, or that's it.
Only all around game person they got is LeBron.
Exactly. That's why you need a team. That's why you need a partner. Paul got some decent defense. He has decent defense.
I'll take you.
Right, we agreed on this.
Give me more.
We had an agreement, but I'm just saying, for what's out there, what's feasible, what's most likely to happen, is still to get Paul George. That's attainable. But if Chicago want to give up give up Jimmy for K-Love. Indiana in the bind.
Jimmy can leave too.
Jimmy got one more year?
I think so. Jimmy can leave too.
But I'm just saying, Indiana had more of a bind. Larry Bird gone because he's seen a little right on the wall. He know Paul gone.
Oh, yeah.
So and when Paul gone, who else you got? Miles Turner. So with that, look here, Ron. I'm gonna let y'all hear one more. I'm gonna let y'all hear him say it one more time.
So no, I don't.
One second.
You guys want one more question before I leave and not see you guys for a long time?
The concept, do you think it's a good thing for the NBA to build these teams, how they brought in Kevin? And you get what I'm asking?
Well, we a super team.
No, not really. I don't believe.
Dre say
play for a
Trey
super team.
Thompson.
I don't.
Trey Thompson,
believe in
Trey Love, Trey
I believe we're a super
Shumpert,
team here.
Trey Darren Williams,
So
Trey
no, I don't.
Kyle Korver.
You guys want one more question before I leave? And
Everybody.
for a long time?
The concept, do you think
Well,
it's a good
LeBron
thing for the NBA to
and
build
Kyrie.
these teams, how they brought in
And if
Kevin?
you try to keep J.R.
You
come
get
off
what I'm
the
asking?
bench. That's the only thing.
No,
They
not
got
really.
they're not
I
gonna
don't
give it
believe
to Tristan Thompson though.
I've played for a super team. I don't
I
believe in
send him
that.
about his way.
Um,
He's still gonna get his
I
bread.
believe we're a
So
super team here.
I send him about his way.
Who finna take on
So
that
no, I
88
don't really.
million?
I don't.
I can see somebody
You
taking
guys
on
want one more
Kevin
question before I
Love
leave? I'll
contract
see you
because
guys
you
for a long
can't be
time.
an
The
all-star.
concept, do you think it's a good
He
thing
can
for the
stuff the
NBA to
stat
build
sheet
these
if
teams,
it
how they
ain't no
brought in
pressure
Kevin?
on him.
You get what I'm
Tristan
asking?
Thompson, you a one-trick pony. I'm not paying you 88. No, you
No,
gonna
not
have to
really.
take that
I don't
contract.
believe
You gonna have to ride that
I've
one out
played for a super
or
team.
buy him out
I don't
because I'm
believe
not
in
paying
that.
you 80 million for a one-trick pony.
I believe we're a super team here.
So they basically stuck with Tristan Thompson.
So
Who
no, I
gonna
don't
pay him
really.
80 million to clean
You
the
guys
play?
want one more question before I leave? And I'll see you guys for a long time.
The concept, do you think it's a
Somebody
good
will.
thing for the
Somebody
NBA to
will.
build these teams, how they brought in Kevin? And you get what I'm asking?
No, sir. Not finna do it.
No, not really.
LeBron,
I don't believe I've
Man,
played for a super team. I don't believe in that.
I don't know if
I believe we're a super team here.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of things. You ready to get
So
out
no,
of
I
there.
don't really. I don't.
You know, you
You guys
just
want one more
lost.
question before I leave? And I'll see you guys
You
for a long time.
tired.
The concept, do you think
One
it's a
thing
good
straight.
thing for the NBA to build these teams, how they brought in Kevin?
Not believing super team.
You get what I'm asking?
And say that you have a super team. Just got beat.
No, not really. I don't believe I've played for a super team. I don't believe in that.
Where are we?
I believe we're a super team.
That's what the man said.
No, you weak, bro.
I'm weak because weak, bro. I'm critiquing him on what he said. Hey, I'm biased. How many of y'all think that Miami was a super team? Anybody? Because this team ain't no damn super team.
Ain't none of these teams been super teams. We'll go to state. Damn you, Browns.
Hey. All I'm saying is, bro, cannot say that you don't believe in super teams, but yet you have a super team that just got one. I'm a King James fan. I like LeBron. I think he is the player of the generation. And a lot of the knock people got on him, as far as his finals in the record, his record in the final. Would you rather him not make it? Then if he didn't make it to the finals, you know, he can't even make it to the championship. And you got something to say to me. What this man is doing has never been done before. You go to what is it? 6, 8 straight finals? Straight, no break.
Yeah, he 3-5, but
Again, he got beat by superior teams. San Antonio was a better team. The first year, okay, we're not gonna again, we don't count the first one. Because Booby Gibson and
He
Drew
overachieved.
Gooden.
He overachieved with that.
You took Drew Gooden and Booby Gibson and Eric Snow to the championship. And Anderson Bergeron and Big Z. That's what you took to the championship, okay? You got beat by a superior team. I don't even count that. Okay? The one in Dallas, I count that. You clammed up to keep it clean. You clammed up. Okay. What was that? The second one, the first one in Cleveland, I can't blame that one because you didn't have your full squad. Can't blame you for that one. So there's two I can't blame you for. One is San Antonio didn't beat y'all. It was just a better team. They smashed y'all. That's how it was. So two of them, I'm not really counting against them. It was just.
So basically, to you, he's
3-3. 45, he 3-5. To me, he's 3-3. That's the ones I count. Now, if you just want to be a hater or he lost, I'm like, bro, again, he took Booby Gibson, Big Zeke, Anderson Bergeron, Eric Snow,
Antoine James. Oh, Antoine James.
to the championship. Drew Gooden, Mr.
Was
Fake.
Boozy there?
No,
Boozy was already gone.
Boozy already gone. Boozy was in
He come in the lighter. He came after that. He came out there. Boozy.
no, Boozy was supposed to be there. He left. Boozy was supposed to be there with him. He went to Utah, had one good year. And then he got mad because LeBron didn't want they picked Chris Bosh over him. Remember he was sour. He was in Chicago. Like Boozy, you had one good year. One. So what are you talking about? Anyway. It is what it is, bro. So with that being said, man, we got the Sabro moment. Sabro. I already told you what my Sabro moment is. Bruh, you cannot say you don't believe in super teams, but then say we have a super team. They don't go together. They don't go together. That's all I'm saying. Bro, I don't get mad. You and David Griffin get together. But if I had re-signed David Griffin as y'all general manager, that's number one. Get together. I got to stop stupid up. Sorry. Say, bro. I don't want to get with David Griffin. Y'all need to do what y'all need to do. You get your PG, get your white chocolate. If you can get Jimmy, get Jimmy. Mm-hmm. Get rid of all of them tag-along boys you picked up throughout the middle of the season, but they ain't working for you. And go on face them boys again. But they ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. Man, my Sabro goes to almost football season.
Yeah.
Sabro, month and a half, 2 months. We'll be back on the gridiron, smelling the good, fresh cut grass, and we watching them Patriots bust that out. Yes. So with that being said, Sabro, let's go football season.
Hey. Go Stros.
Stros are number one in the whole MLB right now.
Hey.
FYI, y'all.
Hopefully they can hold it on to it, Sabro.
They still are 5 games, but the Yanks.
Yeah. Stros killing it, man. And they still trying to get better with pitching bats. Oh, last little roundup news. Draymond calls out LeBron about the super team thing. He was like, David's talking about the Miami. He was saying we drafted our team and we just picked up KD, which is true. KD made y'all were a good team. KD made y'all a super team. So with that being said, man, look, it's been real. Gonna be about here.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Tune in next Thursday, man. Well, hey, make sure y'all go like the page, share the page, We look out for the Andre Ward Kovalev fight this Saturday. Sure Blood get it together. We'll be streaming it.
Y'all, because I will share it. If you like the page, then you will get alerts that the fight is on. So, with that being said, man, peace out. Love your team. Don't be no fool. We out. Peace.